Hi everyone. I just, as you know, I had that yard sale and I was going through some old boxes and I found this out of nowhere. This was just sitting on top of some embroidery thread in one of my mom's old sewing boxes. She used to work for the CIA, not as an agent or anything. She was just a secretary during the, I guess it was the mid-60s, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and she also worked there around the time Kennedy was killed, so early to mid-60s. Anyway, I found this article. The second half of the article, I believe, is satire by Art Buchwald, who I think is a humorist writer, but the beginning part is factual. It's very interesting. Let me read it to you. It was revealed last week that a study project on Vietnam at Michigan State University was in reality a cover for a CIA-financed operation. It was charged that the project, which lasted from 59 to 59, was used to set up the Diem government in Vietnam and keep it in power. The university has also admitted that it did go along with the CIA and knew the agents were on campus, but it denied an article in Ramparts magazine that it did anything wrong. Oops. The revelation has caused a certain amount of apprehension in the academic world, and nobody can be sure anymore who is a legitimate student and who is a member of the CIA. I wish that we got real news like this these days. But I kind of thought it was neat that I found this old newspaper article, and I also thought the content was very interesting. Especially for the trolls out there that think the CIA doesn't do naughty things. For people that thought the Vietnam War started because the South wanted its freedom and we didn't have anything to do with it. In fact, we even deny having people officially in Vietnam tinkering around in the 50s. If you look at the dates for the Vietnam War, it doesn't even officially start till the mid-60s. But here we are, documented that we were fiddling around as early as 1955. So it's kind of just a video for you people who think that, you know, conspiracy theories, they're all baloney. Too many people would be involved to keep things secret. It's too big of a project. How could the information not get out? I don't care if it's JFK, Ruby Ridge, 9/11, whatever conspiracy theory you think is out there. One of the most common things is, well, you know, too many people would know, and how could they keep it secret? Look at this, people. The CIA used the University of Michigan, or Michigan State, sorry, to put somebody in power in Vietnam, prop him up, and in my opinion, provoke tensions that would later lead to the Vietnam War. If you don't know, we all know, if you've looked actually, the Gulf of Tonkin incident was baloney, was a false flag. So, I mean, we look at other countries, other cultures, and we think, oh, they are so bad. Look at like what Hitler did. The military base, he attacked his own base and blamed it on the Polish soldiers. He blew up his own, what would amount to Congress, the Reichstag fire. You know, blame that on the evil, I believe it was communist or socialist. Other countries have done other things, and yet we think our country is somehow immune to these kind of things. We think that, oh, we would never do anything like, hey, yellow journalism, or, you know, we would never do a false flag, or anything like that in order to get something we wanted. You know, the ends justify the means. Because the United States is somehow benevolent, and all the people in charge of our government, both elected and unelected, are all, you know, brothers of Jesus, and they would never do anything wrong. Well, this just goes to prove, and goes to show you, as if you people didn't already know, that the people that run our government, both elected and unelected, are just people. Just because they're Americans doesn't mean that they're perfect, doesn't mean that they're above doing evil. And I'm not saying that United States is bad or evil. It's still a good place to live. But don't think for a minute that just because you're an American and you love your country, that your country can't do evil. Okay? So you need to kind of step out of that, put away the blind flag waving, and really take a look at things. Because the only way you're going to fix things in your country, and my country happens to be the United States, is to really look at that country, its past, its history, the things that it's done, and come to grips with it and deal with it. You can't just keep denying stuff and saying, no, we're the best, we're the best, we're the best, we're the best. You can say that all you want. It doesn't make it the truth. Okay, the only way you're going to change things, just like if you are a drug user, an alcoholic in your family, the only way to change things is to really look at what's going on and deal with it and make a change. Okay? Anyway, I hope I'm not babbling too much. I just thought the article was kind of cool. Thanks for watching.